Yo, 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 it's your boy Slammer Sultan here. We got another black cab coming up today with Impressionist Luke Kempner. Luke's made a name for himself on YouTube. I wouldn't say he's a YouTube sensation, but he could be getting there. So it's a good time for us to sling him in the back of Joe Steele's famous cab and just see what he's about, pick his brains, hopefully get a few impressions that'll make us laugh. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good one today. Cabby! Hi folks, hi viewers, all 63 subscribers, good that, getting there. Next Black Cab back chat today with Impressionist Actor, comedian,
all sorts.
Luke Kempner.
Hello, how you doing?
All right. Yeah, thanks for coming in.
No, thanks very much, mate. Yeah, nice
here
one.
we are, central London.
Yeah, in traffic.
Joe Steele.
Hello, Luke.
Hello, mate. How you doing, Joe?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You haven't seen Luke's work?
Never, no. I'm going to look out for it, though.
Look out
for sure.
If you could say you were one thing.
Well, if I was saying one thing, I would say I'm an actor, but I'd always done impressions from when I was about sort of 14 years old, and then in the last sort of 6-7 months, a mate of mine, Leo, just said, let's put it on YouTube. Let's get it on YouTube.
See the guy that talks.
Yeah. He interviews me in the first sort of 4 or 5 videos. He helped me quite a lot in those, and he was like, let's put it on YouTube. So now I would sort of say I'm an actor, and an impressionist.
What makes a great impressionist? Do you have like a malleable voice, malleable voice that can be like almost contorted?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny really, because I think you do need microphones for them, because there's a difference from doing, like the Downton voices, Mrs. Patmore, she's very up there, she's very that high sort of voice. And then if you wanted to go into Mr. Carson, you'd have to come right down to here.
Isn't that Gary Neville?
Yeah, it's not far off Gary Neville.
There are a lot of football videos. I guess you're a football
massive football fan.
Arsenal fan?
Yes.
Give us some Wenger.
Well, yes, it's difficult. We've had very tough game, technically, mentally, physically. But we know we have a top cab driver who will take us to wherever we need to be. And no, I'm not unhappy I'm in a cab, because it is a very excellent way, technically, to get around. Thank you.
Yeah.
Difficult, yes. Impossible, no.
Difficult, yes. Impossible, no.
Joe's a Chelsea fan.
I'm a Chelsea man.
Right, can I get out?
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking, mate.
Any Chelsea?
Any in Chelsea impressions? No, I don't do Benitez.
Abramovich. You did an Abramovich.
Yeah, Abramovich is just silent.
Yeah.
But I mean, my impression for Chelsea was just the idea of Mancini being the manager and saying, he's very proud to be a Chelsea manager. It's a big history, all the way back to 2004. So very, very proud. The boys in blue, John Terry is a great figure, role model. So,
Chelsea, no history.
Yeah.
So acting, what would be your dream job? What would if I could click my fingers today?
Just acting wise or impression wise?
Just generally. My
dream job would be to have some sort of 6-part TV series of doing impressions.
Yeah.
And I'd love to do something really clever that's got heart, but still impressions.
Yeah. Who's your favourite impressionist?
My favourite impressionist?
Is it McGowan?
McGowan is really because I watched McGowan a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
And McGowan did all the sports ones when I was younger as well, so I loved all that. And he does things like snooker commentators and stuff, which I used to do. And things like that, so. It's
grounded very much in scripts and stuff like that. It's not just impressions.
No, I mean, I think the first laugh you can get is the impression, and then after that you've got to,
be smarter.
Yeah, and I think you have to be able to pick stuff that that an audience is perception of people. Like Andy Murray, for instance, is the fact that everyone thinks that he's absolutely boring and hasn't got a very interesting personality. So then when you write the sketch, you play that he actually thinks he's really interesting. So then that's what gets 2 laughs, and then that's what keeps people watching.
Yeah. Do you read through all your comments? Are you a bit of a performing narcissist?
My girlfriend always encourages me to read them, because I think it does help you to believe in yourself a little bit. As sort of horrible as that sounds.
It's a fine line as well, isn't it?
But the bad comments are hilarious though, because it really makes me like that.
What are the bad comments?
Well, like on the transfer deadline, I don't know if you've seen that, someone wrote, I really enjoyed it, but the Gary Neville ruined it for me. Now, which is fine. And
Well, Gary Neville ruins most.
Well, yeah,
broadcasts,
exactly. Yeah,
so it's quite realistic.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. But it makes me laugh that sort of someone watched it for, you know, Gary Neville comes in about 4 minutes in,
Yeah.
so they were sort of watching. So that's brilliant. Gary Neville ruined off.
What does your girlfriend think about it?
She's great. Yeah.
Can you do your girlfriend?
You what? So can I do my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not
Depends
before
on what time
Watershed.
interview. Yeah, exactly.
She's supportive.
Yeah, she's very, very supportive and helpful because I'm constantly going, I think it's rubbish, it's not working. And she's like, Luke, it's good.
Self-doubting
It's good.
performance. Luke, that was a blast.
Mate, thank you so
that
much.
was great. I enjoyed that. Joe, what do you think? You're going to check this stuff out?
You're going to have a good time, I think. You're going to have a great time, aren't you?
Mate,
I wish
thank
I
you,
was young.
Will you-
I wish I was young
Will you
again.
come back when you're big and famous? and do
Mate,
another one?
absolutely, definitely, I'd love to.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Luke.
you very
It's
much.
been a treat. Thanks.
Cheers, mate, thanks a lot. Nice one.
That was great.